Hattiesburg. Marshall in the black uniforms, Southern Miss in the pink. So two teams in the market for a victory. Marshall coming off a 1-0 home loss to Georgia Southern. Southern Miss is wrapping up a 3-game homestand today. They tied their last matchup against Coastal Carolina 1-1. Southern Miss has had the edge in this series as of late, winning the last two. Marshall does lead the all-time series 10-4-1. And we touched on it earlier, two teams, only 8 goals scored the entire season. They are tied for dead last in the Sun Belt. This is a Marshall team that has really struggled scoring, especially on the road, just 2 goals away from home this season. This is sent back to the goalkeeper. And Bruni was able to get rid of it quickly with a Marshall player bearing down on her. Again, two teams trying to figure each other out. That is Mateau for Marshall. Here's Rebecca Vega for Southern Miss. Again, that's Natalie Wilson, normally number 29, is wearing number 27 today, the junior out of Florida. Sends it to Chloe Taylor, the sophomore out of Liverpool, England. Jaylene Quick sends it out of touch. Throw in for Marshall. Twick tried to work it ahead to the sophomore Rebecca Vega. Throw in for Marshall. McComas, the freshman from Ohio, works the ball in play all the way back to the goalkeeper, Volgamuth, playing in her 33rd game in her career. Here's Ekstrom. Ekstrom, a junior out of Sweden, sends it forward. Over to McComas. That ricochets off of Vega around midfield. They win quickly. This is Nakano getting ready to toss it in, a senior from Canada. She is a team captain for Southern Miss. Instead, she will not toss it in play. Hands it off to Quick. Quick, a sophomore out of Florence, Mississippi, redshirted a season ago. Ekstrom sends it across midfield. This is Tapper. Tapper, her pass gets intercepted by Travajos. Sends it over to Ekstrom. Ekstrom, a Florida Tech transfer. First team all conference selection there. This is Fowler. Fowler, a junior from London, England. Her 11th game to play in this season. Back to Volgamuth. Way out of the box here, but has a lot of room to work with. Even though Marshall has only scored 8 goals this season, they've only surrendered 13. So Rafa Samos has been pleased with this defense, especially that back line throughout the course of the regular season. And so far, one of the themes for the Golden Eagles this season, just an extremely young roster. 15 total underclassmen, including 8 freshmen, 7 sophomores. It's the youngest team Elzar has ever had. Here's Vega, makes her move in the box, and it's cleared out by Fowler. One of the few times either team has been in the box early in this first half. Quick throws it in play, gets it in the box. Back to Vega. Vega fights through all the traffic. Whether this is Mitchell. Mitchell, the leading goal scorer for Southern Miss, sticks with it, fires, and just misses. So the first shot of the day for the superstar freshman misses by inches. It's the first shot today for either team. First shot on goal, and another look. Just deflects back to Raquel Mitchell. It is that close from putting Southern Miss in front early. Muhammad Elzar said one of the keys today for Southern Miss, he's felt that at times this season the Golden Eagles have rushed in certain situations, especially offensively. He does feel that the team is starting to gel and come together, especially with all the underclassmen on the roster, 15 total underclassmen. Said you can't rush development, but he feels good about how his team is gelling and the future of this program, as that's out of touch off of Rebecca Vega. So possession Marshall. Ekstrom again, sends it back to Volgamuth. This is Travajos, the junior out of Brazil. She's an Indiana transfer. That's out of touch. So the Miss throws the ball in play quickly. Pinballing around. This is Lecky. Lecky gets swiped off her feet, and a foul has been issued on Southern Miss. First foul today for either team. This has kind of been a theme for Southern Miss this season. They have committed the most fouls in the Sun Belt. They average 12 fouls per game. That foul was on the freshman, Raquel Mitchell. So throughout the course of this game, Marshall, they will mix it up on set pieces and corner kicks. They have a variety of weapons they like to use. This ball's driven out of touch, goal kick on the way for Southern Miss. Nicely done by the senior goalkeeper, Bruni. Another look. That was driven by the freshman Leah Misch out of Germany. Southern Miss this season, they have utilized 3 different goalkeepers, and the senior Bruni has really started to take over that spot and position. It's her 10th game to play in this season. Maddie Ellis has played in 4 games, and Grace O'Shaughnessy has played in 3 games this season. Ekstrom again sends it back to the goalkeeper, Volgamuth. Ekstrom again, the Florida Tech transfer. This ball ends up all the way in the box, eventually scooped up at the last second by Bruni. And this time, miscommunication, trying to roll it up ahead to Natalie Wilson, slightly out of her reach. Here's a look at the replay. Bruni, good job initially to get to it with Mateau chasing after it. Then after that, threw the ball out of touch. Vega